Hey, hello friends. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. So one of our friend requested that publish one video about how to create that new output type. It might be an order or invoice, and what are the steps that we need to follow to do entire configuration of the output. Okay, this output configuration is the combination of an functional and ABAP team activity. Okay, so in this video I can show you how to do this. What are the steps that we need to follow? Okay, let me log in. Okay, so the T code that I'm going to use is the NACE, NAC. Remember this T code. So in this T code only, we can configure output types for all the different applications available in the SAP system, right? V1 for order output, V2 for delivery output, V3 for shipping, right? And E1 for inbound delivery, EL for purchasing schedule agreement release, and MR for invoice verification, Myro, right? So we have this kind of so many applications are there. Today we'll discuss and create one new custom output type for order. Okay, let me scroll down. Okay, the first step is to create the output type. Create new custom Z output type. Okay, so in NAST code for the application V1. Select this application V1 sales. Now click the output type. This is the first step, right? So either we can create that new output type without copying the existing one. You see, I am a display mode now. Okay, let me go to change mode. If in the change mode, we can change the existing output types, or we can create the new output type, or we can create a copy of the new output types. So today we will create the copy of the new output type. Okay, right. So for example, we know that BA00 is an order confirmation output type. Select this one and click this copy as. So if you click copy as, then what will happen? All the properties specification of this BA00 will be copied to the new output type. You see, in the BA00, if I click this mail title and text, in the left side you see three options, right? If I double click here, I can see some language has been maintained, right? In Germany and English. Similar way, processing routines also maintained for same output type. Driver program, form, right? PDF or smart form, everything has been maintained. Similar way, partner function also maintained. It is always recommended by SAP also create the new Z or custom output type by referring to the existing one, right? So how to do that? Select this BA00, then click this copy as. So I will make it as an it's a new output type, Z output type, right? ZDA00. Okay, I will mention description as. Okay, so let me make it a same description, and we can keep this as it is. So we can simply click enter now. If click enter, we'll get one pop-up saying that do we want to copy everything, every dependent objects on this BA00 output. If you say yes means everything will be copied. Okay, Let me click copy all now. Number of dependent entries copied as 11. Okay, click OK. Yeah. Now ZDA00 has been created. Let me save this one. So remember, system will request an customizing tier only. It's an output type only, right? Output type means it's a customizing tier, not a workbench tier. Okay, select the own request. If we have the own request means we can select this one. As of now, on my name, there is no customized request available. I will create now. I will create new. Let me mention the start description. New custom output type creation. Click save. So this is a TR has been created. Select this one. Click OK. The TR has been came here. Click OK. Okay. Now the changes has been saved to the TR. If I go back again, go to that application V1, select that output types and search to that output type ZA00. Now you see this has been created. And if I select this one and click this mail title and text, so whatever it was with BA00, same thing has been copied here as well, right? Same thing with processing routine also. Everything has been copied as it is from BA00 to ZA00. So we have copied everything now. Go back. Now we know that output determination also works based on the condition technique concept only, right? So many functionality in SAP SD works based on condition technique concept like pricing determination, output determination, text determination, material determination, free goods determination, revenue account, reconciliation account, right? So many functionalities depends on this condition technique concept, right? So if I double click on this output type Z00, I see one access sequence. You see 0003. Okay, this access sequence contains the condition table. If I double click this access sequence, you see only one access sequence has been assigned, that is based on the sales org and customer. So let me mention the document. First we need to create the new condition z condition output type, right? And then create a new condition table, new access sequence. So if you want to use the existing one means we can go ahead and use that, no problem at all, right? If not, then we need to create. Okay, let me tell how to create now. So let me go back. So here select this application V1 and application, go to partner, edit. Yeah, you see here, select the application V1 and here you can see condition table. Select this condition table and we can create the table. So it's similar to the pricing condition table creation only. Okay, this is the one thing. Once it is created, we need to create the access sequence. Then click this one access sequence. So we can create the new one or we can go ahead with the existing one. So what I will do, I will create the new access sequence. Click copy as and make it as an access sequence. Right? Make it as an Z003 and click enter. Again, it is asking, do you want to copy everything? Mention as yes, copy all. And number of dependent entries 3 has been copied. Click OK. Now save this. Okay, one more thing. We know that condition table, access sequence, both are cross clients. Both are cross clients. Cross clients means if you save that data in one system, then that will be reflecting automatically in another client. Suppose here if you see, okay, let me check whether I have, okay, let me create that tier first. Okay, workbench tier. Okay, save it. Okay, select this, click OK. Okay, okay, fine. So if you see my system here, SA2 is the system, client is 100. In real-time project, in the development system, we will be having two clients. System is only one only. For example, SA2 is a development system in real project. Okay, development will be done in client number 100. Unit testing done in the client number 120 or 200, 300. System is SA2 only. SA2 system has two different clients, one for development, one for unit testing, right? If the object is a cross client, then what will happen? The changes carried out in that client 100 will automatically reflect in the SCA2 client 200 or 300 automatically. That is a cross client. If it's a cross client, right, then the changes whatever we did or would do in a 100 client, that won't reflect in the other client. That is called cross client. Okay, so basically in SCC1 we need to import the object from one client to another client. In my system I don't have access to display that. Okay, fine then. So I have created the new access sequence. Okay, now what I will do, I will create the new condition table also this time. Again, select the application v1, go to, sorry, edit and condition table. Okay, give you some condition table. Let me see what is that free available now. Okay, 200, right? Let me make it as an 510. Okay, it's not available. Okay, let me, I need to create, right? 1 second. Okay, create 510. Okay, so I'm going to create now. How I'm going to create a new table 510. Okay, let me look for that sales document type, sales arc level, and distribution channel as well. Distribution channel division. So this time I'm creating one new condition table, sales document type, sales organization, distribution channel, and division. Now go to the technical view, right? So let me go back. So what I will do, I will remove this one. I will update this one as a last record. Yeah, yeah, fine then. That means the sales area is common, but the footer will become in sales document type and text ID. Okay. Now go back and generate. This will also will ask for the workbench tier only. Okay. Package. Okay. See, this one automatically taking the workbench tier as a default one. Fine. See, we can follow in any of the way, right? So I have mentioned that we can create a first output type, then create the condition table access sequence. We can do in the reverse way also. Create the first condition table, then access sequence, then create the new G output type, then put that access sequence the new G output type. So anyway is fine. Okay, so now new table 510 has been created. Now what I will do, I will assign this 510 to the our newly created access sequence. So our new access sequence is Z003. Let me select this one, click on access, and let me go to the new entries 25 10. Click enter, and I will make it as exclusive. Exclusive means whenever system identifies a valid condition record, then it will come out from the such strategy. Now select this one, click on fields. Okay, the field assignment has been done automatically, then save it. Workbench tier saved. So new ZW03 access events created and a new table 510 has been created. So now what I will do, I will assign this to our output types. So let me go to our custom output type ZA00, double click here and go to the change mode, and again go to that our output type, double click and make it as in Z00. Now I have been overwritten the existing 0003 with our Z003 access sequence. Now save it, done. So what we have done so far, we have created new condition type, output type, then new access sequence, and new condition table as well. This is done now. Okay, the next step is that we need to assign this new condition type to the output procedure. Assign ZA00 output type to the output procedure. Okay, let me assign that. Same T code. So in the NACE T code itself, we can do A to Z, okay, relevant to output configuration. Again, select this V1 and you see the option called procedures. Click this procedures, and if it's an order output, then select this V1 0000. If it's a inquiry, means it's this one. Okay, select this one and go to that control and go to the last record. I will add it as a 100th record. Okay, new entries 100 ZA00. Okay, it's a counter, right? Leave it ZA00. Enter. It has been added now. Let me save this one. Okay, now I have defined this. I have assigned our new output type to this output procedure. But most of the project real-time projects, right, need to create new output procedure. Okay, and then assign this output type. Either we can go ahead with our standard output procedure, or we can go ahead and create the new output procedure. And it's very simple, right? Okay, before that, let me tell you the requirement routine. So remember, this requirement routine is important here for an output. Here only the ABAP plays a key role here. So we need to gather the requirement from business. What requirement means, in which situations this output should trigger, and in which situations this output should not trigger. Okay, for example, in for our output type, I haven't assigned any requirement routine. Okay, I kept this field as a blank. If we keep this field as a blank, then what will happen, output will be triggered every time, no restrictions at all. During order creation time it will trigger, order change time it will trigger, if order in credit block output will be triggered, if it is in delivery block output will be triggered. All the cases output will be triggered. That should not be the case, right? No, it should not be the case. Okay, system is hanged up. Okay, so we need to have the, okay, let me open this one. Okay, system is not responding. 1 second, please. Okay, now it responded. Sorry for the delay. Okay, let me open this one. Yeah, so we need to have the recurrent routine should be assigned must. Okay, so we should understand in which cases output should trigger. So basically output should trigger. So basically, I will tell you when it shouldn't trigger. Okay, let me okay, that is done, right? Now once that is assigned, then new routine should be developed if customer requirement is not fulfilled with standard routine. Okay, if the customer requirement not fulfilled with this standard routine, then we'll go ahead and create the custom routine. Okay, okay, so the situation might be that 1 second. Okay, the situation might be that 1 second, sorry. Okay, so output should not trigger in case of order in credit block, delivery block, right? Incomplete log, right? Basically, in case of these scenarios, output shouldn't trigger, right? So if we create an order and if order goes credit block, if the credit limit exceeded for the customer means order definitely will go into credit block. In that case, order should not trigger, output should not trigger, right? Yeah, these are the cases. There might be different reason also to stop creating the triggering the output. Okay, so for this purpose, either we can use that standard routine or we can use the custom one. If you consider the standard routine, for example, two. Okay, if see for BA00 routine number two has been assigned, right? If I open this one and click OK. Okay, so this is the routine number two, standard routine. See what written here. They are checking status of the overall status of that order. If it is C means no incompletion log. If it is not equal to C, then output won't assign. Okay, and Costa. Okay, you can see this UVALL Costa in VBUK table or VBAK in S4 system, right? Costa means confirmation status. In case of third party scenarios, whenever our PO is confirmed, then only this status will be updated. Okay, and you see LIFSK delivery block. If there is a delivery block in the order, that time also output won't trigger. And CMGST, in this case also output won't trigger, right? And remember the important structure here, KOMK BV1. Okay, we know that in pricing we have structure called KOMK, header pricing communication structure is KOMK, header item communication structure is KOMP. This is KOMP, but here output, in case of output situation, it is KOMK BV1 or KOMK sorry, KOMP BV2 BV1. Okay, so B is that usage, V1 is the application. So it's combination of usage, application, and the structure. So we can use it as it is, or we can go ahead. Okay, so in this routine, you see two forms here, KOBED underscore 002 and KOBEV underscore 002. So BED, BEB. So we should understand which form will be triggered in which cases, right? So first of all, during that standard output determination time, system will get the list of output types from the output procedures from the sales document type, output types from the output procedure from the output, sorry, from the sales document type, right? That point of time, it will verify first the structure only, KOBEV 002. If it's satisfied, then only that output type will be added to the KOMT1 table. Later, this routine will be called before calling that requirement, before calling access sequence. Okay, so we should understand this difference here. Okay, and if you see here, this is validating few things only. So if output there is no delivery block, there is no credit block, output will simply trigger. And if you open the order in change mode, for example, if you open the order in change mode, I just I did nothing, just click saved, just simply click saved. Okay, the time was output triggered. Okay, so I didn't do anything in the order, change of in order, but still output will trigger because there is no check maintained here whether in case of a change of an order VS02, in which cases output should trigger. That logic not written here, right? In real-time projects, we should add that logic also in VS02 cases. Okay, in VS02 cases, output should trigger. Okay, in VS01, VS02. So this is for both logic. Okay, this is same logic for both. And in case of VS02, then item addition, quantity change, RDD change, shipping condition change, pricing changes, etc., etc., etc. In order to trigger the output in case of these changes also in that means alone any changes happens in case of these changes only in change of an order output should trigger. In other changes like PO type changes, PO number changes, payment terms changes in the order, in those cases output shouldn't trigger. This case only output should trigger, right? This logic not written in the standard routine. In this case, definitely we should go for an custom routine. No doubt about that, right? We should inform ABAP team to develop a new custom routine, then do the requirement addition of the logic as per our request, right? That is the step we need to do. So the routine development also can be done in the same NACE code only. Select this application V1, edit, condition record, procedures, output types, sequence, condition to field parameters, partner functions, customizing tag. Okay, fine. So I don't see anything here. Then we should go to the T code VOFM. Okay, VOFM. We can develop the VOFM transaction. We can develop the new custom routine for output procedure, right? This is the first four steps. Once output procedure is done, routine has been developed. The next step will be we need to assign this output procedure to sales document type. This is the important step. So we need to assign this to the sales document type. Then only that will work. You remember, right? Pricing procedure will be assigned to the combination of sales area, customer pricing procedure, and document pricing procedure. To that combination, we will assign the pricing procedure. And coming to this output procedure, this will be assigned to the sales document type only. If it is a sales output type, it should be sales document type. If it is an inquiry output type, IN. Quotation means QT. And if it's a billing output type, then F2, Z2, L2, whatever the billing types, right? We should assign this. Okay. So next is that we need to go to Vivo V8. In Vivo V8, we need to assign it. For example, if you go to the sales document type OR and double click this one, we can see the output procedure is already assigned here. Okay, general control. One second, let me see that. Reference check delivery. Hmm. Okay, so let me go to the different way. Go to SPRO path, SAP reference IMG, and sales and distribution, right? Basic functions, output determination. So here I can click output determination and output determination using the condition technique, and you see maintain output iteration for the sales documents. And here you see the steps: condition table. First step is condition table, output type, access sequence, right? And partner functions, output procedure, and assign it. Okay, let me click this one, and let me click the first one, allocate sales document header. Okay, so here I need to assign this one. So let me look for OR. It's already assigned, right? So we can leave it as it is. If it's a new output type, new procedure means we should replace it one. Okay, this is how we should do it, right? Now this is done. Let me go to NACE again. So okay, one more thing I forgot to tell you. One more thing, that we should design the smart form also, right? Design if, okay, if it's an external send fax or print output, then we should get the design of the layout from business, right? We should get the design of that layout, then we should give that design to our ABAP team, so they will develop the smart form. Okay, let me go to NAS again, scroll down, applications v1, output types, search for our output type ZA00 and select this one. Okay, double click this one, and if you, okay, not this one, if you go to processing routines, okay, the processing routines, you see here, if our ABAP team develops one custom driver program, custom program, okay, from this custom program only this smart form will be called, okay. If they go with the standard one means no problem. If they use any custom driver program means, then we should take the program name from ABAP team, assign it here for 1 to 5. 6 and A means is a ALE relevant output type, okay. And if they develop any custom smart form, take the smart form from them, assign it here. This is the important config that we should do. If we don't assign that driver program smart form means, then output won't trigger, it will fail, right? So this should be configured, okay. The backend database table, where we can see this information is that in the table TNAPR. TNAPR. In the TNAPR, okay, let me click ZA00 now. You see, in the TNAPR will hold all the processing programs, the routines will be stored in this table TNAPR. Okay, yeah. Once that is development is done, then we need to maintain the condition records. So either we can select this application and go to the click this condition records. This is the one way. Second way is that maintain condition records in NACE or via T codes VV11 to create, VV12 for change of a condition records, VV13 for display the order output condition records. Similar way, VV22 for shipment create, VV21. Okay, VV21 for delivery condition output records, right? Creation. VV22 for change of delivery condition records. VV33 for display of the output delivery condition records. If it is an invoice, then it should be VV31, VV32, VV33. So remember this T code. Okay, so once that is done, okay, let me look for my output type ZA00. Okay, double click this one. Okay, let me go with this sales area, sales are right. So like this, we need to create the condition records, right? This is how we should develop this concept. Okay, this is simply about this output configuration A to Z. Now after making the condition records, we need to create an order and see whether that is coming or not. Okay, if you still have any doubts or concerns means, please do let me know, friends, in the comment section. I will try to answer it. Bye for now, we'll meet in the next video.